Big scary news out in Manhattan this past Sunday. Kris Boyd, yes, the 29-year-old cornerback for the New York Jets, was shot in the abdomen outside a high-end restaurant called Say Less in Midtown. First things first, let's send some love and prayers to Kris, his family, and his teammates. This is terrifying. Nobody should have to go through this, and for his loved ones are dealing with this unimaginable stress right now. That's real life. And that's part of what we cover on the show, not just the headlines, but the human impact behind them. Here's what we know. NYPD responds to a 911 call. They found Boyd shot. Police say the suspect isn't in custody yet. The motives? It's still unclear. Reports suggest it may have been a random attack, but some say that there is a dispute before the shooting. And let's be clear, this is not related to the July shooting at the NFL offices. That's a separate mess altogether. We're talking real time, street level, New York City chaos. Now, here is the context. Midtown Manhattan at 2 a.m. is not for the faint of heart. The streets are alive, the energy is high, and the pigeons roaming the streets of New York don't back down. They'll land on your hand if you're not paying attention. That's New York. Bold, brash, and fearless. Kris Boyd was walking into this environment, and even a pro can't escape it. He reportedly left the restaurant with a bad vibe, so always trust your instinct, right? But sometimes even doing everything right doesn't protect you from the randomness of violence. And here is where corporate meets real. The Jets confirmed his condition publicly after NYPD held back the name. The hospital, police, and the team all have protocols, but the human element. He is hurt, his family is scared, and the whole sports world is watching. That's where empathy meets reporting. Let's be honest. This is a reminder of the reality for public figures, celebrities, and athletes. Safety isn't guaranteed just because you are famous. People have this sense of entitlement, and we can blame social media. It inflates this I'm your equal mentality. You know, what? We're shooting football players now? Because it seems that that's where we're at. Before, a celebrity could walk through Manhattan and just be admired from a distance. Now, you've got fans, strangers, and random attacks mixing in. And it's a scary thought. So, what is next? Police are investigating. Images of a possible suspects are out, and the motive remains unclear. The Jets, the league, and his teammates are rallying around him. He's reportedly starting to breathe on his own, which is small, but a huge victory. So that is the story. Real-time events, uncertainty, and a reminder, life is fragile, even for someone at the top of their game. We'll keep following updates on Kris Boyd's condition and the investigation, and for his family, keep them in your thoughts and prayers. This is their nightmare unfolding, and it's news like this that hits us differently. That's it for the story. Corporate facts, raw reality, empathy where it counts. Let's move on to the next story.